I think you were probably the star of the night, you know? Everyone was talking about you that night.
Yeah, probably, but he definitely could have gone better. Punch in the head, and I kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I like this a little bit. Jiu-jitsu for a little while.
Yeah, your ears don't give it away, eh?
Yeah, right.
I think you were probably the star of the night, you know? Everyone was talking about you that night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably, but he definitely could have
they
gone better.
must be talking
Yeah.
about the
Sometimes you gotta
matchup
take a
with
few to give a
O'Malley.
couple, right?
First of all, let me give you a bit of context here. I think they're talking about the Sean O'Malley matchup because that was the bout that made Kris a star overnight. Now, let me give a huge shout out to Stephen Alves, a huge shout out to Kris Moutinho. Kris is a cool dude, man. I spoke to him a couple of times, and actually, I always wanted to make this interview. That's why I asked immediately to Stephen Alves to react to this, even though this is only a teaser for his Monday night uploads. Check him out on IG, check him out on YouTube, and let's watch the rest of it.
That's what I was living my style off.
Maybe the UFC wasn't
His
calling you in
style.
yet, and you said, no, I gotta go make that money. So you went back to work. Like, that shows a tremendous humbleness.
As I've gotten older, it's really I don't really look up
That's
to too
him.
many guys no more.
Yeah.
You know, the sport will show you who you are real quick. If you're not that guy, you gotta go do what you gotta do to make become that guy.
That's what I told him.
A lot of really.
That's what I told Kris Moutinho. He's literally the personification of whoever, whenever. Man, his debut on the UFC was O'Malley on a run to become a champion. And of course, his style leans in on pure toughness. In the UFC, all these guys are pretty technical. Plus, he's always debuting against hot fighters. Man, just think about this. The guy made his way back to the UFC. Yeah, I know there's a couple of fighters who went through that same situation. But that's it, man. Just think about them. Yeah, he's in their company.
A lot of really cool people online. There was also a lot of assholes. I've enjoyed it. I've hated it and enjoyed it at the same time.
Yeah, I believe it, man. But you know what you gotta do? You can't forget this time. You gotta bring that flag, man.
They didn't let me. I was trying.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you had a little more Portuguese food, you'd probably walk around at 170, eh?
I guarantee I would. I guarantee. You know, I can't even speak Portuguese, and they still ride for me every time, man.
Yeah, man. You represent, you're one of us, man.
It's one of the greatest communities I've ever been a part of and ever got to see. Dude, the Portuguese people are some of the, have built this country. Were one of the groups that built this country, built the U.S., built.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Let's go. God damn it, I think I messed up my mic again. Can you hear me well? Forget about it, let's move on. This is the reason why I wanted to react to this, especially thinking about the times we're living in. Steven is Portuguese, Kris is Portuguese, I'm Portuguese, and we're proud. Yeah, man, it's really cool to see always Kris talking about his culture with his passion, you know what I'm saying? And hey, I'm not claiming him, he is. I know he's a Massachusetts boy, he always spoke about it openly too. But that's it, man, the man's proud of his heritage, there's nothing wrong with it. The world's been too loud and crazy lately. Remember, boys, there's nothing wrong to be proud of your culture. Now, Steven, Kris, aquele abraço. But yeah, I'm not taking you any longer. Thanks for being around. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I'll see you guys on the next one.